Pick up Chip here, you're insane, you're crazy.
What about, yeah, Chip's kind of insane. Cho,
Yeah, it's a high-lows,
high-lows, Gatot, they don't want to go for the Cho, it's too squishy. They go for high-lows, but again, this high-lows means that the Blue's going to get some easy mounts. And it's Leo.
If he will be able to mount some damage here.
Well, this is the early game that the Fanny wanted. That's Nazara picking up first blood.
And he answers the call straight away. Bottom side of the map, the cold lane as well. Nazara comes swinging by.
Looking for the third kill of the game. Leone looking very vulnerable. That's a stun! That's a kill! Nazara again.
Retribution. That was a big, big win. And now up top.
Yeah, this is going to be Marcel now in trouble, but here comes Nazara, who is on 3 kills. Now Ron will not be able to finish the job. Marcel survives. They are still at a 0 kills on the board. Now this mid lane still able to be dodged away. TLID still nothing on the board for the cavalry.
Yeah, they're not really putting the pressure towards the Fanny. Look at that!
Nazara again with the angle. What?
Nazara! Solo! That was supposed to be a solo kill, was it not? Kill.
Oh.
Down bottom, though, Nazara again!
Yep, that's a solo kill! Nazara! Nothing can stop him. 6 out of 6 kills already for Geek Fam.
This is the... And possibly this time, back each other up. Don't let Nazara go alone!
Ah, that's a godlike by Nazara! A solo again! Looking for a kill under the turret. This might be a shutdown. Nazara still able to find angles with the cables to get out top lane here. It might be a turret down, and that's going to be Marcel securing it. It's a 1v1. Iran does not want business. He got him. I think that's going to be a neutralizer. That's going to be a kill in trouble on the bottom side. This time around,
it's the cable!
The Shaman Force! Oh my goodness, Nazara with the cable! And that's the shutdown that we were talking about.
And with all the elimination, hold on a minute, Iran.
Yep, top lane 1v2. A boy finds the kill. That's going to be Kevin looking for an angle. Leone from the flanks looks to create problems for the formation of Geek Fam. 2-man immobilization with the flicker. That's going to be Marcel. Look at the buy time. That's a mount top lane. Kenzie finds a blazing duet. Ritual goes down with the BMI. Kenzie finds Kevin.
You know, the Void Blast, the RWM, that box, the Suyo can't operate inside of that. How resistant is he to do magic damage? Oh, blazing duet!
Kenzie with a blazing duet finds Ritual and kill at the same time. That's going to be 3 members off the board. TLID dismantled. Finally, Kevin finds a shutdown, but Nazara looks to kill Leone. That's a mount all alone. The glue is looking to buy time. Now, that's going to be Kevin now, looking to find the Sky Piercer. Oh, take a look at the mid lane. That's a kill again for Kenzie. Leone cannot escape the power of a boy and Nazara. And here it comes. The mid wave is crashing, ladies and gentlemen. 13 minutes is all it took for Geek Fam to crack the base of TLID.
The monster maker, Baloyski, with his monsters, take game 1, TLID. It is not going to be a smooth ride. 13 minutes, a 7-0 Fanny on the span of 5 minutes. And Geek Fam, completely different in the playoffs. They strike first. And you can see it in Marcel. That's a knockout strike. At least the jabs and the crosses do come in. TLID.
Damage type-wise is the magic damage. Probably Balo is gonna build that glue, evil glue build.
For the cavalry though, the one sitting on our left as well, hold on, like, scrap it. Because if Nazara can play the Baksha well, I don't know what you can do next game.
Yes. I think they did just straight Quinnifer and Harley.
Yeah.
Just let it open.
The reason we didn't like game 1 was because he didn't do well on the Fanny in regular season. Same goes for the Baksha. But if he can play both, oh god, it's over.
He's on it, initiating on the turtle now. TLID, how do they respond? That's going to be Marcel zoning the jungler of TLID. Flicker out. That's going to be the real world motivation. Dropping the AP down, but Kevin finds an angle to take Beloyski down while the trade will be the turtle for Beloy.
It's not too bad, to be honest, for TLID because they were able to get a kill towards Kevin. And if he wants to itemize towards the Sky Piercer like he did in game number 1, then that is very good. Because now the Suyo is online, at least with 1 kill. That's something to work with. But at the same time, Geek Fam has the turtle. Hold on a minute. Kill. Demand Force.
No mana. That's going to be Purify Pops. That's going to be kill. Sidestepping towards the back. Still able to get out and recall.
A spell burn.
That's going to be Marcel spotted out. Shield Unity now popped alongside the real world manipulation. Perhaps a little bit too premature. Marcel jumps in. Kevin below 50% HP now. Leone with the glorious pathway to find the sun. Nazara though still on the turtle. That's going to be out by Beloy. That's going to be a flicker from Iran. Beloy finds a flicker to get away, but the turtle now is still in contention. Kevin looking to find it. Clear. Marcel looking to find it. What? That's going to be a turtle for Geek Fam. That's going to be Marcel surviving as well. TLID backing away.
How did he not die there? Marcel still alive, and that's what the Paquito does with the shielding as well. The second skill is very, very cheeky. Beloyski.
Yeah, no flicker this time. Kill! Finds a kill. Looking for more, but Geek Fam still able to keep their distance.
My oh my, there's a lot of... Not in a sense that it can go in a 1v1, but it can kind of match the tempo that Marcel has. Hold on a minute.
That's a 2v1. The turtle, they want this kill. Marcel in a 2v1 situation.
Marcel.
Let's stun. The damage finally coming through again for TL. Now real world relation locking in place. Two-man mobilization, but unfortunately not enough damage. Take a look at Kenzie eyeing for that structure top already at 50% HP. Here comes Kill with the Shaman Force, looking to provide damage with Kenzie! Alongside the members of Geek Fam, finds the collapse, and two members from TL obliterated.
They wipe the floor clean with those two kills. Earlier on, it was 3-0 for TLID, but Geek Fam still in full control. Because Kevin might be collapsed upon.
Now the sun, that's a real world equation locking him in place. Marcel finds a go under his own turret. That's gonna be Geek Fam now repositioning. TLID cannot do anything, that's him out. But it seems like Beloy cannot be able to find the distance. He will fall here, being the only casualty from Geek Fam now. Kenzie, of the blazing duet, and then alongside Marcel finds a Leone, but Leone still able to escape with the glorious pathway. But again, another structure falls down bot.
That's a very good
flicker on the other side of the map. That's going to be Beloyski taking very low. That's going to be Mount. Marcel getting solo kill top. That's going to be Leone now getting engaged on. That's going to be Beloy going down. That's the Lord for Geek Fam though.
Playing it slow, super slow. The TLID want to be disciplined on their approach here.
Formation and getting inner top and bot. That's going to be very important in just invading and invasion. That's going to be Leone getting engaged on the horse, still holding on with the Revitalize. That's going to be the immobilization as well. Leone going down. Kenzie finds a blazing duet. Almost ready the members of TL, and they hold on. Geek Fam now repositioning towards the back. TLID, no resources to re-engage. That's going to be a knock-up. Kevin looking to find a consolation kill, but again, Geek Fam still stands with 5.
God damn, avoid the poise and the composure. He did not burn his flick.
Just yet. Around though, very low, has to recall. That's going to be a sign for Geek Fam to start a war. Let's see, Marcel looking to cause a distraction. Kevin finds the angle to provide the damage. Marcel, take a look at the Lord though, still able to be taken care of as they will sacrifice Marcel for the Lord.
The MVP in that altercation was Marcel. Look at how he soaks in 3-4 members of TLID like a brand new sponge. He's able to pull them in. And now it makes sense. The Sky Piercer, obviously, maybe would have been the better route. RWM.
Person big and popped. Beloyski taking very low though. That's him out. Onto his wrist on his own turret. That's going to be the risk-taking Beloyski, not to be able to pay it off this time.
Super violent comes to TLID, and now RWM.
Gonna pull the trigger right here on towards the horse. Leone, Glorious Spotlight towards the back now. The damage is still be able to soaked in by Leone. Around on the other side, mounted. Still able to keep the distance though. That's gonna be Shaman Force under the right placement, but great repositioning by Geek Fam. All 10 members still alive.
So Marcel is going down bottom, is splitting. Oh, Bailey's in duet!
Oh, my Kenzie! Oh! Kenzie finds the angle to shut and shred 2 members of TLID down.
Like a ghost hunting down his victims. He pops out of the darkness, unnoticed, unseen, but he goes in with a blazing duet. And TLID shattered to pieces. Geek Fam add another collection of Lord onto their pockets. This is just going downhill for TLID. Geek Fam, they have their sights on this base. RWM.
On the mid turret as well. That's gonna be a little overextension there by Marcel. Will be capitalized by TLID now. They gotta calm their adrenaline down here, Geek Fam. They do get a turret top, an expensive one, ladies and gentlemen. And 17 minutes in, only one base turret left standing for TLID.
Wow. That is very, very bold and very good as well. He's gonna buy some time for Geek Fam, waiting for others to collapse.
Let's take a look at the damage there in the... Oh my goodness, the only team very low. That's gonna be a pullback, a boy secure kill. 5v4 now. TLID, they understand if they lose this fight and this ward, Geek Fam might double their lead in the series now. With 4 members left standing, what can they do? Oh, taking very low. This might be the Lord that take them to match point, securing the upper bracket finals later on. Let's see Geek Fam looking to find the shredder on this immortality fatality. Take a look at the blazing duet by Candy and Ron taken down. TLID still hold on somehow, but here comes the glass. Geek Fam looking to find the damage over Kevin, trying to distract in the back. Kenzie providing the damage. Take a look at Kevin. He goes down, and that's going to be Geek Fam be positioning as TLID. They cleared the Lord.
Has Klaus for Kenzie. He wants to sustain and has his HP again.
Here comes the wave, ladies and gentlemen. We are at match point for Geek Fam.
Holy! Geek Fam completely silencing the TLID crowd and the horse. Not one bit has it ridden. Not one bit has it rode into the night. Stop at the stables. And again, the boxer in Marcel with a 1-2 punch, looking for the 3 after this. But that was an impeccable game from Geek Fam. Even Kenziski with the last minute has cloud purchase, trying to sustain, get his HP back. And one eye, and only one mission is to hit down the crystal.
Wow, wow, we wow. Kenzie, thumbs up. Kevin the Joe. No comment.
No comment.
From Kevin the Joe.
What a game though from everyone from Geek Fam.
It was again, just...
Hero, you went up in the lane phase.
Knowing Marcel though, he doesn't care about
again,
it.
Is it you go pick up Alice right now?
Yeah,
and
Alice
Asuyo?
is great.
Alright, nice.
Alice Suyo, Sora Suyo works as well. They go Alice.
They go Alice, then the last pick.
Yo.
You go for Digi?
Oh hell no.
I'm just kidding.
Oh hell no.
I'm just kidding.
You gave me a heart attack, coach.
Dude,
Oh
I
my
think
God.
it's chopped. I'm not even joking. It's just chopped.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's just chopped, no?
Just
Like
chow,
any
chow.
pick you pick,
Yeah.
it's cooked.
It's
What is
good.
the Cho gonna do? It's just mid-prio.
So the drafts are done again?
Yes, the Eve Cloud combo has been insane for Geek Fam. I feel like it's going to be sweep.
It's an Atlas as well. They pick a Leomord knowing
Early on as well. Here comes TLID with the reinforcements, but no real compensation trade towards out of TLID. Here comes the damage. Valoisky taking very low flicker. Not to escape. He will fall. First blood goes to TL, but they still lose the orange buff.
They have something out of nothing, but that kill goes to Leone. Now Marcel wants to come close. The Expilators ain't level 4 just yet.
Uh-oh, that's going to be the fantasy pop by Kevin. Marcel taking very low. Not level 4 just yet. Ron able to close the distance. That's going to be another kill on the board for TLID. Veloci comes in with the perfect match. Finds his son on towards Iran. Flicker to reposition Nazara. Oh, still able to dodge away very soon though. And here comes Iran. And the damage. That's the way of the Dragon locking the boy to place. That's going to be Fatal Links on towards Sue. Romer taken down. Iran not able to survive this time. It's a 2-for-1 so far, but Kevin finds a retribution to the turtle. Marcel isolated still.
First item priority for Iran. That's going to be the Hunter Strike.
Uh-oh, Shaman force a boy to use the flicker. Real word modulation now used by our boy Nazara. In a sticky situation, here comes the damage, here comes the stun! Koyo finds an angle to take him down. Blazing Duet with a purified pop there by Kenzie. Just to shoo away the members of TL. Take a look at top though. Both
Suyo. Because again, when you have a Fakiro just roaming at you, and then the Juicin as well, it's going to be very hard for them to go. Turtle got Turtle slayed by TLID.
Yep, Kevin though finds the damage on towards Valoy. Fatal Link pop. Not getting damage. Kenzie. Oh, Blazing Duet is Zara. Finds the kill. Marcel will be the trade. Remember, TLID still gets the turtle. That's going to be a 2-for-1 technically on the board for TL.
Kenzie?
Find Kenzie. Kenzie cannot escape with the BMI. No BMI to be found as Kyo secures it.
Not the ones that jokes though. Kevin.
Yeah, that's good. Gonna be the stun. Fatal Link as well. Here comes the combination. The AoE party! Kenzie with the blazing duet. Not enough damage. There you go. That's gonna be one member taken down. Malloy will be the trader boy though. Take a look at Kenzie going ham as well. Pops the shaman force by kill. Here comes Marcel with the Alice. Not enough tankiness to tank the damage from this Herod.
And this is why you pick up the Leo more. The damage reduction for the Phantom Steed. And as well as how strong it is. 1 HP for Kevin, yet Kanziski cannot take him down. And now you ask the question, why did TLID keep picking up the Suyo game 1, game 2? When the formula from Geek Fam was the same. Play around the zoning tools, play around the box. And they failed, but it can still ride the wave.
Kenzie pops it purify now. That's gonna be Kevin. An overextension, an overheat, and here comes Kill. Capitalizing, taking the Atlas down, ladies and gentlemen. That's gonna be the only trainer. Zara though. They're gonna find compensation. They're gonna find an equalizer. Here comes Kyo with now and force. Take a look at the damage. That the Heron provides. Yo, find an angle. Here comes the Fatal Link. Not enough damage to be a threat for TLID's formation. Beloyski not able to find an escape route. Will also join Kyo, or a boy rather, to the death.
Kyo is 6-0-4. He is massive in this game. The confidence to go in. Zaman force your way into the backline. He catches a boy with the last hit of the passive from the Synchro Fission. Rather, Chrono Dash. Sorry. Now TLID, they take themselves an inhibitor down bottom. Endless battle for Kevin. That's going to add more insult to injury, true damage, and all that stuff. But man, Geek Fam, they're on the precipice of defeat in game number 3. TLID knocking on the doorsteps of Geek Fam.
They got the far lane. They want to engage here in the mid lane. They got the top as well. Looking to take down the turret in the mid lane. Take a look at Kill. Finds the Shaman Force here. That's going to be TLID repositioning though. Already be a threat here to end the game here. Geek Fam though still able to recollect and clear.
Wow. The massive damage coming in from TLID is just insane because this Harith is so ahead. 6-0, Dushel collecting the Skyper, stacks the kick! No, it misses.
Yeah. So far, Geek Fam is able to hold on, but for how long is the question, ladies and gentlemen. The first game was around 13, 14 minutes.
This is their game to win.
That's them pulling the trigger onto Leon. He still has immortality. And the stun here comes. The reinforcements of Cavalry. Kevin, they're going to close this distance. Oh, the two-man knockup is huge! And Kyo finds the kill. Kevin, looking to close the distance in the back. Kenzie finds a blazing red, but the damage will be enough to take Kevin down, but he falls again. TLID still just steamrolling here on the base of Geek Fam. Marcel still able to flicker out. Danger, good boy. Barely survives. The base is wide open, ladies and gentlemen, to game 4. And the Cavalry, they will not sit down and concede. We are going to game numero 4.
The horses, the cavalry, they start to charge, they gallop into the velodrome, finally unleashed from the stables. Geek Fam on a stampede. TLID as Honjo sushes the crowd, but then realizes it's not over yet. They still have to play possibly 2 more games if they want to pull off the reverse sweep. As Geek Fam, they weren't really given much of a say in that game.
They experienced what TLID experienced the first 2 games, and I want to see the recovery. TLID, splendid game from them. Oh, we got Mr. Aaron Shiki in the building.
And Mugun as well, beside him.
Yes.
Mugun was there too. X.
Oh, wow. Oh my god.
Completely.
Demon Kite, is that you?
Wow.
Last time we saw the Akai, at least the one that I remember, was in the M7 World Championship where Demon Kite picked this up against a Leomord. And it is a very good pick against the Leomord.
And also the Atlas.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
That's true. A great disengage tool.
And they also have the enough damage with the Piro, the Harriet, the Eve.
And the glue can mount.
Yeah.
And they now have the engage tool that they were looking for, the Lapu Lapu for Marcel.
Yes, a signature pick for Marcel this season.
Wow.
Pretty good pick, especially he can just bait out the heavy spin.
Kevin is definitely an advantage. Oh, there you go! Zara finds the turtle. Kevin heavy spin defensively. That's not a good sign for the Cavalry. A Geek Fam, they will add more kill to the series. That's gonna be first blood for Geek Fam. That's on that perfect match. Here it goes. That's gonna be the only trying to zone. Uh-oh, the Loiski mounted. Not looking too good for the Atlas. That's gonna be Atlas going down first. Kevin with a heavy spin. This time Rickshaw secures the turtle. Marcel isolates himself. That's gonna be another kill on the board for TLID. They have recovered. They got the turtle. They got the kills in the mid lane here. And look at weak Ron! And Rickshaw finds the kill in the mid lane. Ladies and gentlemen, TLID on delaying the turret take. Marcel failed to get it, but here comes Geek Fam with a perfect match here. Looking to lock around down the stun, the damage. Marcel secures it. 3 kills on towards his name this game.
And you saw what it takes to kill the Kilo. A whole army of Geek Fam players expending their resources, and now they have nothing for the turtle. Is that going to be a worth it trade? I don't believe so. And yeah, Geek Fam are just going to go back, but TLID, they want to go forward with Leone with the grab, and TLID
series alive.
And this is why the Curse Helmet is very, very good as well for both Lakai and Blue. Both heroes, they want to gap close, and that passive for the Burning Soul just pops down the hybrid defense. Spin.
And the structure, that's a blazing right by Kenzie. TLID, they're not in a good position. Zara! In prime position to provide damage, though, will be traded. Marcel repositions towards 5 pops of Raven Spider. Here comes Geek Fam. They want to re-engagement. Ron! Oh my goodness! Taking the fatal link to his face and will be taken down! Marcel the Lethal finds an opening and take 2 down.
Lethal!
Marcel's already active here for the side. Oh, that's gonna be the fight. That's Trigger open, fatal link! Opening things up. Ben just to disengage. And Zara though, pin down. Not enough damage to take the Leomore just yet. That's gonna be Kyo now. Isolated knockup. Kyo! Surviving the back. And ladies and gentlemen, Geek Fam found a way to dismantle the Cavalry. Only Leone is the left man standing as Geek Fam. They will take no survivors.
Wipeout for Geek Fam. TLID, the Cavalry, the horse.
Low. Geek Fam pulled the trigger. Solorsky now, no perfect match. Kill taken down. And they will continue the pressure as Geek Fam take a look at the members of TLID. Scattered, isolated, and Kevin, the retribution holder, will fall to the hands of Kenzie. Ran, trying to hold on, trying to buy time at the Lord, and Ron will fall in Geek Fam. They will open things up for the upper. See if he's gonna make a play. Yo, bounce shout towards here just to intimidate the members of Geek Fam. They still got a Lord to take care of, but that's gonna be the turret taken down. A boy! Finds a Crimson Beacon kill taken down. Zara finds a Steed to end his life, and Kevin isolated, taken down. Ladies and gentlemen, Geek Fam has done it. They stay alive yesterday, and they will continue their threat to the upper bracket finals.
Geek Fam does it in convincing fashion, turning the tides around. TLID had the game in their hands. We thought they were gonna push it to the limit, but Geek Fam, they will secure themselves a spot in the upper bracket finals, just one step closer to Paris. TLID, they're gonna ride the horse, but they'll have to ride it in the lower brackets.
TLID, they secured the upper brackets in the regular season, but the extra life will now have no more extra life for TLID as Geek Fam.